Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steelers announce 4 roster moves. The Pittsburgh Steelers have an intriguing roster this season, and it begins with the quarterback position, where grizzled veteran Russell Wilson is battling young prospect Justin Fields for the starting spot. As the third and final weekend of preseason games approaches, teams across the NFL are starting to make some minor moves in order to get ready to trim their rosters to 53 men. On Tuesday, per their official Twitter account, the Steelers put offensive guard Nate Herbig on the injured list, released defensive back Anthony Averett and signed linebacker Kava Tizino and defensive lineman Marcus Haynes. Herbig has been placed on the injured reserve list because of a torn rotator cuff he suffered, and he will therefore miss all of this season. The Hawaii native went undrafted in 2019, and he has played in a total of 61 games for the Steelers, Philadelphia Eagles, and New York Jets. Averett was a fourth-round draft pick out of the University of Alabama in 2018, and he peaked in 2022, playing in and starting 14 games for the Baltimore Ravens and posting 11 passes defended and 3 interceptions. Tizino was a standout during his 5 years at San Diego State University, and after going undrafted in 2020, he spent the 2022 and 2023 campaigns in the United States Football League. There, he had a total of 179 tackles and 2.5 sacks, before getting a brief stint with the San Francisco 49ers during last summer's training camp. Haynes was signed as an undrafted free agent last year by the Denver Broncos, and he has yet to play in a regular season NFL game. Steelers, Mike Tomlin not looking for excuses regarding Broderick Jones' struggles. It was a rather concerning sight last Saturday inside Acrisure Stadium. Second-year Pittsburgh Steelers offensive tackle Broderick Jones getting pushed around with ease by member of the Buffalo Bills, leading to 2 sacks allowed, multiple pressures given up, and a disastrous showing all around. For many, the struggle could be blamed on the elbow injury that Jones is clearly playing through, due to the brace on his right arm. Jones suffered the injury on the first day of padded practices at St. Vincent College in Latrobe. Though he hasn't missed a practice and has played in both preseason games, the elbow is clearly hindering him. Jones wouldn't make excuses for the brace or the injury during his session with the media. Head coach Mike Tomlin won't be making excuses either. "We're not looking for excuses," Tomlin said to reporters Tuesday when asked if the brace was giving Jones some trouble, according to the transcript provided by the team. "Nor should they be. This is a results-oriented business. Right now, the results are not good for Broderick Jones, regardless of circumstances. He's out there and available to the Steelers, so he has to be better." When the team reconvened on Monday, it was undoubtedly a tough film session for the second-year tackle. He really struggled to do much of anything right, both as a pass blocker and a run blocker. His technique was poor, his pad level was too high, and his punch was lacking power. He wasn't even using independent hands in pass protection, which is what offensive line coach Pat Meyer wants. For Tomlin, how Broderick Jones responds in his next opportunity on the field will be very telling. Presumably, that will come on Saturday on the road in Detroit against the Lions at 1 p.m. "I think the next performance is an indication of that," Tomlin said of Jones's response, according to the transcript. "It's a process, in terms of getting better. You play, you evaluate, and you analyze, you acknowledge, and you make another plan to get ready for the next opportunity. But, ultimately, responses are gauged by the next performance." Jones and the Steelers can for comments regarding his struggles, how he will correct it, and more. But none of that matters in the end. It's about what he shows on the field. Right now, there are no excuses for it. The Steelers and Tomlin aren't seeking comfort in any excuse or reasoning for the struggles. They're focusing their efforts on fixing it. We'll see if Jones can show signs of that improvement against the Lions on Saturday. Brandon Aiyuk, 49ers making progress on deal, ownership involved. Brandon Aiyuk continues to drift farther away from the Steelers' grasp. The would-be trade candidate went through another meeting with 49ers brass. The sides are making progress toward an extension, according to Bleacher Report's Jordan Schultz. This endless saga has produced multiple consequential meetings, a midsummer summit Aiyuk requested and an early August powwow that seemed to come after a Steelers extension offer did not meet the receiver's expectations, and this Monday effort can perhaps be added here. Aiyuk's hold-in persists, but positive signs are emerging for the 49ers. Although the 49ers have trade parameters in place with the Steelers, they are believed to have upped their offer from where it was around notable meeting number 1, $26 to $27 million per year. The sides are believed to be in agreement on the major deal points, but Schultz adds the minor details are going up to the ownership level. The 49ers have managed to strike late summer deals with George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Nick Bosa during the 2020s. While Bosa scored a defender record contract, Aiyuk is driving a hard bargain in his own right. That led to the trade talks, though those have steadily dissipated. It is worth wondering if the Bears' recent DJ Moore extension helped lock in a price point for the 49ers and Aiyuk. The Bears gave Moore a $27.5 million per year extension that included $82.6 million in total guarantees. While the former Panthers first-rounder has a longer track record of consistency, Aiyuk nearly topped Moore's career-best receiving yardage total, 1,364, on far fewer targets. Aiyuk, who is 1 year younger than Moore, at 26, reached 1,342 yards on just 105 targets. Moore is currently the NFL's 7th highest-paid receiver. It is difficult to envision this arduous Aiyuk process finalizing without the 49ers topping that. Aiyuk's efficient 2023 has prompted the 49ers wideout to seek terms near the top of the ballooning WR market. While Aiyuk has not been tied to an ask too close to Justin Jefferson's $35 million per year record number, he has sought an AAV around Amon-Ra St. Brown's $30.01 million mark and guarantees in A.J. Brown territory, $84 million. The Steelers' offer coming in below $28 million per year appears to have sent Aiyuk back to negotiating with the 49ers, who have re-engaged in serious talks for several days now. Pittsburgh not including any veteran players in its proposal, thus not helping a 2024 49ers team aiming to complete its long-held championship pursuit under Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, has hurt the AFC North team's cause as well. But Aiyuk did not show much interest in joining the Patriots or Browns, leaving the Steelers as the alternative to a long-term 49ers future. A league source recently expressed surprise, via veteran NFL reporter Josina Anderson, that Aiyuk did not show interest in a Patriots offer believed to be worth up to $32 million per year and feature a strong year-one payout. The 49ers, however, feature a setup Aiyuk has proven he can thrive in, and the receiver appears to hold Mike Tomlin in high enough regard it is viewed as a drawing card for the fifth-year wideout. For now, an Aiyuk to Pittsburgh reality is losing steam fast as the 49ers try to complete an extension they have been at work on for several months. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Brandon Aiyuk? Leave your opinion in the comments.